Okay, the exact time, I'm not sure. Everything's been going so fast. But what it amounted to were these huge piles of mulch that they had ground and refined, ready to go into different processes for to be bagged to go into landscapes and gardening and that sort of process. And these piles back here, they'll go through a heat process and they'll combust on their own. We've had several situations where it's existed up here.
Okay, what about today? A little bit different today, though.
This is the worst one we've ever had. We've been up here over the years quite a few times, and we've usually been able to confine them to one pile or one section of a pile. But today, with Mother Nature sending this wind and the, I guess, low humidity, that fire, once it took off and got a seed, it just went straight across all the mulch, got into some of the packaged materials, as you can see out here, and then went around the back of the building, and we had great concerns it was going to get into the building.
Okay, what about the propane tanks? Were they just, what was that?
I guess those are propane tanks that are probably used on their lifts and some of their machinery. I have not been able to get up there yet to determine exactly what it was or what they had there. But those tanks, first of all, started venting, which was a normal thing for them to do, and then they started popping, and it was a pretty rapid series of pops. It didn't sound real good for a few minutes there.
What about the number of departments out here?
Approximately 21, with probably well over 100 personnel.
And what do you think it's going to take to get this thing under control?
Well, we're not going to get it under control. The mulch is just going to have to burn itself out. We're going to get it into a situation where we can continue to protect the buildings.
Now, you've been doing this how many years up here? I mean, how many years did you figure? You said this is the worst one you've seen?
Yes, and I don't know, we probably, over the last 20 or so years, we probably once or twice a year. And some years we haven't been up here at all, but usually, like I say, it's confined to one row of mulch or maybe just a section of mulch. But this time with the wind, it covered the whole facility.
Okay, these buildings, pretty good sized buildings that you're concerned about?
Yes, it's those buildings that are behind us back here. I'm not sure of the square footage, but one is the office complex, and then the buildings are used where they do their processing, some of their bagging and that sort of thing.
How many acres you figure we got out here?
I imagine that we were probably looking at somewhere around, I'm just going to guess, approximately 4 acres of materials burning here, mulch and bag materials and that sort of stuff.
Any injuries at all yet?
No, we had one firefighter that in the thick smoke. EMS had to check him out, and he's back going. He's fine.
What about air supply? I mean, it's basically the only way out here is pack out. I mean, you can't really get this thick smoke out here.
Yeah, we used the Cascade system has gone back to town right now to fill up. We had a Cascade system on our rescue truck, so we were able to keep a lot of air packs filled.
Look like you're going to be out here most of the night?
I hope not. I'm sure we'll be here for another couple of hours, and then we'll be in a situation we're probably going to have to have somebody check it, just monitor it, and I'm sure that the plant management will too, but just have somebody that can be close by to keep an eye on it.
What about water supply? I know it was quite a bit of water, problem getting water out here.
Well, once we got kind of lined up and started getting our tanker shuttle, our water situation got in pretty good shape. We had to shuttle water. We started first at Leggett, the Leggett water system, which is approximately 2.5–3 miles to the north, and then we relocated it on 2 hydrants at the edge of Livingston, about roughly 3 miles back to the south.
And what about helicopter support? I know you had some helicopters.
Yeah, Texas Forest Service sent a helicopter in, and they made I don't know how many drops back over here on the back to my left, and I don't know, they did control some of the fire, and they were working with that front end loader. As he was shuffling, they were dropping water right there, but it did help cut down on some of the thick smoke that was coming.
that's fine. That's fine. Everyone knows I'm up here right now anyhow.
I got the monitor over yonder. They got him hooked up. They must be. clear, we'll have some on the way in just a second.
I might find bottom.
I heard 12 leave out.